I had a trip yesterday watching those fights with that David kid and to find out he passed away 2 years later. I like this Fen Best Moments thing. I gotta keep lighting this damn thing, but whatever. Where what? Tito. On Tito's Instagram. That's why if anybody knew who it was, I'd like to see that. I'd like to find out who that is. I mean, I'll text Tito and ask him, but I'm in Iowa, ringworm. It's not weed, it's just CBD. You see me wearing their shirts. I got the game up. I haven't got the pre-rolled game up yet. They gave me I got the flower, so I guess I got to have a bong or I got to roll them up and get some papers and roll up the CBD flower. But this one is Cannabis Kings out of Illinois. Yeah. Yeah, Tesla. I love it, dude. It's crazy, right? But those shingles, that's cool as shit, man. Really cool. Or I'll quit pausing. I'll just turn it down. See, I'm learning how to just turn it down and let the music, let it play. Why? What state do you live in, Ringworm Sharm? Oh. Right in the liver. Yeah, right. I wish I didn't leave my last kitchen job because of dirty socks, dirty cooks. Why? Now that's another thing, Shrek. So did anybody hear about this one? All right, give me a second. All right, since you just said that. Hold on 1 second. Now, is this true? Here's another one. Since lockdown, Venice Canal water has become clear. Italy coasts have dolphins coming near it. Japan has deer roaming the streets. Thailand, the same with monkeys. China has record-breaking pollution cuts. The earth is healing. And then the plot twist. We were the virus all along. Maybe? Huh? All right, here, I'll give you this one. I know. I didn't say, I'm reading. I'm quote, plot twist, quote, we were the virus all along. It's not me. I'm reading this. I don't say that shit.
Feels that he's become predictable. Wants to show the fans that his wrestling and jiu-jitsu background is there. So it'll be interesting to see if he has that opportunity. Again, we talked about Taisho being one of only 22 people in Japan to have a black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, training under Marco Antonio Barbosa in Brazil. A man who defeated Royler Gracie in a BJJ tournament. This should be an interesting matchup here at Bushido 7 from the Ariake Coliseum in Tokyo.
And there we have the sportsmanship. Ooh, good right low kick, inside low kick there by Taisho. They're feeling each other off. Whoa, his big left hand comes. See if he's going to do. Hey, jump start.
Looked like Baldur was going to measure him up there for a kick. Taisho able to move away, and now Baldur in his comfort zone.
People ask, where's the red mohawk? And I have to add, here's why I've never ever put the red mohawk back on, especially after I retired. Wouldn't that look corny? I look like an old version of me trying to right? Or would it be like, no, it's okay. You're the red mohawk guy. That's like I was trying too hard. You know what I mean? People are like, yo, it's time to take that fucking mohawk off, buddy. You've retired. You're done. You know what I mean? I love my red mohawk, man. Are we good? We back with our Matrix? You're right? So I'd be trying too hard. See, I can't. That's why I've never put it. People are like, where's the red mohawk? I'm going. Chuck absolutely still has his mohawk. Every moment of it. From when he was fighting the same. And maybe it would help you do a throwback. Yeah, but still, wouldn't it be weird? Like you put in all the designs and stuff. Is that just me trying too hard? Like, here's the deal. I don't even like going out in public wearing MMA clothes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm being a tryhard. Cause I see some people they'll wear the same 4 MMA shirts, never take them off because they want people to be like, hey, oh, did you do MMA? Why, yes, I did. I thank you for asking. Yes, I did do MMA. You know what I mean? I see that had me rolling. I had to stop. Everyone's out there. Hey, Joy, you'll like this one. Every out there scared of Corona. I'm filling up every gas can I have for $1.75. Boy, you ain't bullshitting. I was looking after this like, God dang. And then it made me think about, you remember when that shit was almost like $5? Even in Iowa. That's just crazy talk. Damn, dude. Now man, I might have to go get me a couple of 10. All right, I'm not saying he doesn't wear it well. I'm just saying it works. It's okay. So, but getting back to it, so that's my point. Like even after fighting, like it's kind of like to me, I let the mohawk die. I was like, well, at least I'm cutting my hair again. I was just doing like a number 4 and just shaving my head even and just let it grow out until I got bored and then at 4. So at least I'm starting to get shit faded up, right? So that's what I was asking. It's like, would you go with like bring back the red mohawk and rock it around? I just feel too weird. Like I said, I don't even like wearing MMA shirts. I feel like I'm trying too hard. Like the one time when the lady goes, "Oh look, there's another one of those tap out shirts." Yay! And I'm like, I was going, and her boyfriend or her husband, whoever it was, going, shh, 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 shh. And I was like, and I'm going, oh my God, I can't believe she just busted me out. She's like, way to go. Look, she said it too. She tapped her man and said, look, there's one of those guys wearing a tap out shirt. I'm like, and I go, I know, they're pretty rude, ain't they? And she's like, oh my, and she said something. I go, I know. Most people that wear the tap out shirts, they walk around thinking they can fight and stuff like that. I go, the problem is, I go, you see the guy in the middle with the 2 different colored eyes? I was like, that's actually me. I go, this is my tap out shirt. And she's like, and I go, but otherwise I wouldn't wear it because I do understand you. I go, I don't like wearing them either. Did Ric Flair get rid of his mullet? Probably not. Probably not. But he's still Ric Flair. He's still in costume. You know what I mean? He's in costume everywhere he goes. Right? No, I know. Hey, but it was funny because she did too. She's like, oh God, there's no one of those guys wearing a tap out shirt. And I was like, I know, they're probably loud, telling everybody they can fight. They got the imaginary lat syndrome and all this. And she's like looking at me, and the guy is just going. And then as they walk away, just over, big fan. I was like, all right. So, yeah.
In the stand-up, Taisho feels that he'll be able to exchange bombs on his feet with Pulver. Very adventurous and courageous in those comments. Misses with the high left kick.
Yep. And that's the strong leg, the same as with Taisho. His right leg is the strong leg, but he connected with a low kick. Let's see if Chance can...
Bip!
Let's see if Chance...
See how, look it. Watch that, watch the little weight. Zip, there it is. There's all I took. All it took. Step back, load that left leg, and there it is. Boom. Boom! There's a dose of gins. I found this series yesterday, this Finn, and now I'm hooked on it. That was sick, Ripple. You kidding me? That's gangster. To be able to do that? Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. I had moments. Here, you want to see clean? Watch this.
正直に怖いです。強いんで、自分が今までにやったことない打撃の選手なので、単純にやっぱ怖さっていうのはあります。その辺は多分僕なんかぐらいじゃお話にならないと思うんですけど、勝負はやってみないとわからない部分があると思いますので、あまり逃げ腰すぎてもいけないと思うので、勝負せざるを得ない場面ももちろん出てくると思いますけど、何かにこだわるってことはできるだけしないようにしていきたいなと思ってますんで、その辺はあとリング上がって実際やってみないと分かんないですね。はい、ご想像してる通りの。
I've been excited and for
2004年3月22日東京後楽園ホールです。さあライト級の3回戦、上松直也対ジェンス・パルバーゴングです。ハイキック、これガード、
サウスポーにはいい攻めですよね、上松
さん、鮮やかな頭髪ジェンス・パルバー、これが日本シュートのリング初お目見よ。
早いですね。
入りました。膝を見せるジェンス・パルバ
ー。首相撲だったら上松もやるんですけどね、ちょっと今制されましたね。
上松は蹴る。
上松の方が先生の方が良かったんですけど、そこを気にせず前に出てきますね。
インド、これは軽い。
That's my favorite punch. The floater, right? Look at the floater.
インド。
Look at that. Look at that little hole right there. Bam! Right in the ear. Just let that thing flap. Bip! Look at that. Look at that step. Drive off the foot. Bang! They don't have glass jaws. I'll tell you what then, if they quote unquote have a glass jaw, then they got concrete shins. I don't know what it is, but they can kick harder than them every time. It's nuts. But I don't recall glass jaws, man. It's just you don't see it.
これは軽い。さあ上松の蹴りがジェンス・パルバーに
鋭いジャブ打ちますね。
What, James? You're about to throw that left, your head bends to the right, sign to your opponent from the God to say you're, yeah. I give a little look.
ちょっと距離取ってもいいと思うんですよ。
そうですね。正面立たないで距離取った方がいいですね。
ジェンス・パルバーがジャブをついてくる。
Right in the nuts. I tried to double it up. Look at this. I tried to double it up. Look where that foot is. That's a nut shot. It's not like the one I almost lost my nugget, but it's close.
インラー。ロー本当ですよ。ちょっとローに入ったか。ローブローに入りましたが、これは気にせず試合。
Samoan got the concrete dome. Yeah. Oh God.
再開。
They got concrete bones, man. What do you mean? Samoans is concrete. They're fucking blocks. My roommates were just no joke.
気にしないですよね、何が。
そうですね。
さあ内ももどんどん蹴る上松、これはバランスを崩した。
あくまで立ち勝負ですね。
ジェンス・パルバータックルあるんですよね。
ありますね。レスリング非常に強い選手ですから。
上松の寝技はしたくないでしょうね。
それは言えてますね。
UFC 初代ライト級のチャンピオン。
Oh, do we pixel again? Was it a fast pixel though? Are we good?
DJ ペンも下したジェンス・パルバー。シュートのリングに上がってます。
正面すぎるかなという感じしますね。体相手に見せすぎてる気がしますね。
なるほど。おっとボディ、膝を出す。このバランス悪い。
強気でいってほしいですよね。
上松のミドルの跡が背中に残ってます。ジェンス・パルバーの背中。ハイキック、これはガード。
ここまでいいですよ、上松攻めは。
パンチを伸びる。ワンツーから左。
Listen to that. Listen to that. Ready? Here it comes. Everybody refresh their stream. Every time we do a pixelator, get a little stream refresh. Gangster. All right. Damn it, I hit the wrong damn button.
ワンツーから左。ボディ。
ちょっと切らない。
ボディ入りましたね。
上松。
Oh, see, I got it. Once I popped his ass. Once I popped him once, I got to do it again.
ワンツーから左。ボディ。
ちょっと切らない。
ボディ入りましたね。
上松。ワンツー。ボディ。
Oh, look at, he's hurt. He's hurt. Look at that. Oh, he's fucking hurt. Oh, he's hurt.
これはちょっと と動き止まりましたね。
So now here comes the feint. Here comes the feint.
これちょっと距離取るかタックル入る。
Feint. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he dropped his hands. I hit him with the fakie. I hit him with the fakie.
あー、使う方がいいですね。
Boom.
入った上松にパンチ。あ、後ろ向いて倒れた。上松が倒れた。
いやー、完全
カウントは吸います。
ボディ効いてましたね、右の。
ナイン。
左ですか、左のボ
いや
ディですね。
これで終わり。カウントダウン。ジェームス・パルバーのノックアウト勝ち。
いやー、ちょっと衝撃のデビュー戦ですね、これは。
驚きましたね。膝を見せるジェームス・パルバー。
首相撲だったら上松もやるんですけどね、ちょっと今制されましたね。
It pixeled again? Alright, see, I don't know what's happening, but now it's pixelating faster. We're getting quicker pixels. I don't know what to do. We're getting quicker pixels. I swear to God, I don't know what it is, because look, here, again. We're going to do a download test, quick download test. Ooh, 960. 960.3 megabytes per second on the download. I got you. Ooh, 63.8 megabytes per second on the upload. This is #1 bullshit. I got you. Don't worry. So we're good.
2004年3月22日東京後楽園ホールです。さあライト級の3回戦上松直也対ジェンス・パルバーゴング。
It's not my internet. No, it's not the PC. It's something. There's something happening. Streamlabs did it to me. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's Twitch or I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. I think it's Streamlabs. I gotta leave Streamlabs OBS. I think is what's doing it.
です。ハイキック。これガード。
サウスポーにはいい攻めですよね、上松さん。
はい。鮮やかな頭髪ジェンス・パルバー。これが日本シュートのリング初お目見よう。
早いですね。
入りました。膝を見せるジェンス・パルバー。
首相撲だったら上松もやるんですけどね、ちょっと今制されましたね。
上松の方が先々のローは良かったんですけど、そこを気にせず前に出てきますね。
インド、これは軽い。左。さあ上松の蹴りがジェンス・パルバーに
鋭いジャブ打ちますね。
左。これは空振り。
But not my PC.
ちょっと距離取ってもいいと思うんですよ。
そうですね、正面立たないで距離取った方がいいですね。
ジェンス・パルバーがジャブをついてくる。インラー。
ロー本当にですよ。
ちょっとローに入ったか。ローブローに入りましたが、これは気にせず試合再開。
気にしないですよね、何が。
そうですね。
さあ内ももどんどん蹴る上松。これはバランスを崩した。
あくまで立ち勝負ですね。
ジェンス・パルバータックルあるんですよね。
ジェンス・パルバ
ー非常に強い選手ですから。
上松の寝技はしたくないでしょうね。
上松
UFC 初代ライト級のチャンピオン、BJ ペンも下したジェンス・パルバー。シュートのリングに上がって。
Mr. Mike, do you remember specific punches and kicks from my fights? Nah, not really.
すぎるかなっていう感じしますね。体相手に見せすぎてる気がしますね。
なるほど。おっとボディ、膝を出す。このバランス悪い。
I got an uppercut bag, man. We punch everything.
強気でいってほしいですよね。
上松のミドルの跡が背中に残ってます。ジェンス・パルバーの背中。ハイキック。これはガード。
Here it comes.
いいですよ、上松攻めは。
パンチを伸びる。ワンツーから左。ボディ。
ダブルダウン。
入りましたね。
上松。ワンツー。ボディ。
Fucker.
ちょっと動き止まりましたね。これちょっと距離取るかタックル入るか。
入った。上松にパンチ。後ろ向いて倒れた。上松が倒れた。
いや完全
カウントは吸います。
ボディ効いてましたね、右の。
ナイン。
左ですか、左のボディですね。
いやこれで終わり。カウントダウン。ジェンス・パルバーのノックアウト勝ち。
いやちょっと衝撃のデビュー戦ですね、これは。
驚きましたね。
No, Ripple, I didn't have that for hardly any fight. Just two. Dennis Hallman and Cub Swanson. That was it. Dennis Hallman and Cub Swanson.
ジェンス・パルバー。いや全くグラウンド。
I seen that his hands were high,
So I knew I could come low, and that's when it just take your time, pick your shots. If you'd have seen me fight a year ago, I tried to throw one punch. Now my right hand is a lot more into it, and I set things up now. So this 6th time in Japan, and thanks Shudo for believing in me and giving me this chance, and I just wanted to come out here and let them know that they didn't make a mistake by bringing me on board.
I mean, while we're in here, let's just play all 3 of them. See, I have them all ready for when it has to happen. What year did I retire? 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I know. I didn't make no announcement or anything. So I don't know.
And now for the 3rd match.
Tyrone run from Popo. Huh? You thought what? You thought by the thumbnail that was Jason Miller? Woo! Chasing Mayhem? I'll be alright with that. I'm alright with that.
They call Jens Pulver Little Evil, but Trig, he could easily be referred to as Kid Dynamite because each one of his fists are just that, a stick of dynamite. This guy knows how to throw.
Let's not forget, he also was a pretty good wrestler at Boise State University as well. So
the toughest opponent that I faced, everybody that beat me.
Not only can he punch you, but he can take you down if he chooses to do so.
He's been a pro boxer, has even made an appearance on
everybody that beat me and everybody I fought.
A southpaw frequently catches his opponents off guard, and you know, here we are singing his praises. A former champion in the U.S. as well has done.
Punk Pike out, yo, it's pure upload, and it's likely an issue, the transit between me and Twitch. It's 100, because what happened was, so the first day it happened, I was playing Ark. It kicked me off. It basically kicked me off, and I couldn't get back in. It just booted me off the stream, and I couldn't even get back in. When you go to the Twitch to read how basically your bandwidth or whatever in each state or each zone, it was zeros all the way across. Like they couldn't even read it. So ever since then, it's just been shit. This has been happening the entire time. I don't know. Later on, it won't even do it at all. You know, huh? What do you think of Faber? I love Faber. You kidding me? Faber's awesome. Shit. How can you not love Faber, man? He's badass.
Tremendous.
Look at that. How many people have that kind of mouthpiece? Giggity.
In Japan, always a game opponent, and at Bushido, the tournament, what many are calling the greatest MMA event in history, he and the much bigger Hayato.
See, one of the greatest events in history, and who was a part of it? This little bastard, as usual.
Maha Sakurai had a terrific tilt, with Sakurai recording the victory late in the...
He recorded the victory late because he poked my eyeball.
First round via referee stoppage.
You know, Sakurai was one of my losses as a professional fighter. Sakurai's a tough opponent. The way that Jens came after, the way that Jens went after it, just tells you how important and how big Jens' heart really is.
And there you see him motioning to his heart, and in fact, in that loss to Sakurai, incurred a left eye injury, and that's why he's been on the sidelines for just over half a year. Happy to be returning to Pride Bushido tonight.
That's still the sickest damn t-shirt. I missed that t-shirt. I'll give him this though. It's faster at least, isn't it? When it goes up, when it does the pixel dance, it's a little quicker. It's happening more. But it seems, well, no, I'm not all the way back yet, huh? There I go. We back now? Who do you think is going to win between the BB and Ferguson? Shit. You know what I mean? It's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm excited. I'm just excited to see it. I'm excited to watch both sides try to implement their game plan. I'm excited to see whose game plan is going to work, who's going to be able to do what. You know what I mean? It's pure uploading. It's likely an issue. Yeah, man. See, I'm reading Pie Guys now. No, we're good. I can see it. See, here's the thing. You see me looking this way? It's because I'm looking over here to the right and I'm watching it take the dip. So I can see my stream over here. You see me looking this way. I'm staring at this monitor and looking at chat. And then when I'm straight ahead, I'm basically staring at all of you. You know what I mean? 青くね。
170センチ、71.7キロ。
My cell phone's right here. It's next to it. And no, I'm not on wireless. I'm not on wireless. But the cell phone is next to it like it's always been. It's right here. You want me to throw it? I'll garbage can that motherfucker. Yeah, man, that's the one thing, Pop Malone. When their pre-shows and shit, man, oh my God. You ever see a Pride event? Just the shows they did, the entrance, the beginning shows and stuff, the opening ceremonies. Sweet baby Jesus. My man goes out there with that big ass jockstrap looking thing, but it ain't, you know what I mean? And I'm not being rude because I know it's some ceremonial deal, but it looked kind of like what the sumo players wear, right? Big old thongy thong, and he was out there just bashing on drums, and they had me up. I was like on the second story, scared to death. I told Mark Hunt, I was freaking out. Hendo, they all thought it was funny. I wouldn't let go of the fucking railing. I was scared to death, and they tried to say my name to wave, and I went, and I grabbed a hold of it. I'm up on the top one, scared, man, freaky scared of heights. They got me up there, and I'm going, and the thing starts swaying a little bit, and they make this intro. I was like, and I'm holding on. I didn't want to let go. Yeah, man. If we could ever find that stuff, that'd be hilarious. Truth and truth, Pie Gal. I'm with you. But how do you fix it? Like I said, my internet's doing great, but I'm sure Twitch is having an issue. Because they probably have more people logged on right now watching, just in general, right? Just watching it, everything. I don't know. You know what I mean?
To throw down as well, no doubt about it. He is staying in the pocket, and they are exchanging blows here.
I love that shot. Give me a second. Take it back. I love that shot. What? All right, give me a second. My stream doesn't do that. It could be an encoding issue. It could be the server you're using via OBS Streamlabs. It's got to be Streamlabs OBS. I'm 100% it's Streamlabs OBS. Settings. It's got to be. Watching Resource Manager open while streaming will tell you any issue from your internet. Need to do a 20-minute upload test, honestly, to see if it dies out. See, I got to get me a Snoop Eye up in this mother trucker. If Curse Labs pops in, he'll be able to help me. He knows more about this PC than I do. You know what I mean? So here, I'll back it up for a minute. Or I can learn. I got to be a big boy and I can learn how to do it. Problem is, I got to do it during this thing. So right now, what would you do? Like switch where it hooks up to, switch where it goes? I'm going to mess with it during Jen's Pulver time. Right now, we're in the middle of Little Evil time, and I ain't fucking with it. So afterwards, it's on. Oh, hell yeah, Pressy. No, I'm with you, and I appreciate it. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do it right now. My whole goal, period, is, like I said, I built my first PC ever. And I was so happy, man. It was unreal. What? Hold on one second. My man, Pressy, I got it. Switching OBS could basically fix the network issue in the destination server, bypass the path you're taking as an issue. Or it could be the destination itself overloaded. Like Pressy, truthfully, there's a lot of things. Well, and then, so I know this, I think we were going to try to change something up a little bit too. So we'll see. Spencer Fisher's like,
The whole time I'm flying, you're gonna win by soccer kick. You're gonna win by soccer kick because we get to do soccer. I'm like, what? No way. You know, I'm like, whatever. He goes, I'm telling you, man. And you just gotta know Spencer, hillbilly accent and the whole thing. And he's like, soccer kick, man, soccer kick. So I remember we were sitting there and we went out. There's this, you can see it right there when it opened up on his face. And
opened up.
I kicked in the right spot. I mean, it's right on the bone. And his nose opened and it was on a, but what happened was, so we get out there and we go to fight, and Spencer, I don't know, we kind of just got into it a little bit, me and K-Fed, because then they were teasing, you're going to lose with the guy wearing the velvet Speedos, and you know, and I'm like, come on, man.
I'm with you, Pie Gal. I love it. I love mortgage routing and server engineering. To me, like I said, that's the coolest shit in the world. I'm so down for learning. Like I said, I'm so down for learning as I'm sitting there watching this thing pixelate. But like I said, you got to remember, I am so clueless, but I'm down for learning. I'll spend the rest of this stream right now fixing it. It doesn't matter to me because I would rather we do this. I would end this stream for the day if I can fix this fucking thing because I'm tired of it. Pisses me off. So I really, really, really appreciate y'all taking the time. I really appreciate y'all, one, sticking through and allowing this shit to happen. That's real cool. Two, the fact you returned, which kicks ass, and you're giving me your time. And three, the fact that you're willing to give me information, which is awesome, because I really am trying to learn it.
Think about things like that in the locker room. And I don't want to lose to the guy who's got the G-string on, you know what I mean? And so anyway, we started throwing down. And I remember we started coming into it. I kind of started figuring out my rhythm. It was wild in the beginning. And all of a sudden, bang! And it turned his corner. And so I got all pumped, and I started coming. I'm like, and I threw a head kick, and he did like a cartwheel. And as I spun around on the head kick, he was rolling towards my leg, so I stepped, and he just kind of rolled up onto his butt from the somersault, you know, the cartwheel, and then he rolled through, and I just went, my shin, where you could hear the pop, and my shin blew open, his whole forehead went open, and he went and lay down. If you watch the video, you can see the blood start coming through his fingers, but it was just, and I looked over at Spencer, I go, I don't know how he knew. I mean, everything just worked right. He seen that kick, he's a little wobbly, so he rolled, and he did a forward roll, and somehow I managed to step, and it just happened. He rolled straight up like this, and I just shin kicked right. So, needless to say, yeah. I got a soccer kick. That was pretty cool. He needed the body. He needed the head on the ground, too. I loved it. Man. Yeah, we got to go back to the old boss rooting. I was the pioneer of that business. I used to be, when I was really wrestling, snap everybody down in the front head and just start housing.
Yes, he did.
Shots here.
He called it.
They like that, so then he put them straight down on them. Bang, dropping the knee. So I wish you.
No, I don't necessarily know if I enjoyed breaking his face, but they were asking me if I ever had a soccer kick, and it was, I'm telling the story, it was weird because Spencer had some kind of, he's like, oh, you're going to win by soccer kick. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. He goes, you're going to win by soccer kick to the face, I'm telling you. And I'm going, no way. He goes, because it's legal, you know what I mean? And sure as shit, that's why I'm telling the story. Before you read, I'm like, sure as fuck, it just happened right in front of me.
Still do the back of the head. Why? Yes, it's dangerous. So guess what? You're not going to turtle right here because I'm going to house you 2 times, fight's over. But, so I don't know if you can do that one, but I used to just love snap people down. And I mean, they were like, I had 4 hands just punching people. I loved it, you know? So, but no, sock kick, good and bad. I don't want to drink myself and be on the receiving end of one, so no forward rolls or anything like that. You know, but I do have one, and it was quite a rush. Quite a rush. Now, I've never cut anybody with an elbow, which they do, you know, people try to do all the time. I have got my knockouts and knees and soccer kicks. I wish they were allowed everywhere. Should be. Because they fight. See, the only thing why I don't like elbows is the elbows don't end fights. They cut people. That's why I know in Pricep they didn't want elbows, because all people try to do is go out there and, you know what I mean, and try to cut you. Oh, I was the one that turned it up that loud. My bad. And they try to cut you with just this, dig, you know, and they're not trying. Who gets knocked out with these? Nobody. But I come in and I say, here you are, right? See you. You know, but
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass.
I just got a text from Jens Pulver wishing me luck for the fight. Thank you very much, Jens. I hope everything's going great for you. I heard you just got married and stuff, so congratulations. And for all the people out there, I was trying to bring Jens Pulver in actually to help me for a sparring partner for the fight. But he was busy getting married, so Jens, all the best for you, and thanks for the support.
Huh. Huh. Crazy times. Crazy times. Why, yes. Yes, it was.
You usually feel this good and confident before a fight?
I haven't felt this good. Did he do what?
Друзья, и следующая пара бойцов у нас также готовится. Круглов Александр, номер 392-287, и Мысов Анатолий.
I don't know if he was in the hospital. All right. So what is there something I can do right now with Streamlabs OBS and change up where it's going? How do you even look at shit like that? We need a what? Kia! We need a Kia. A Kia. He was in the house with his kid. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. It was years ago because if I just got married, that's in 2009. We're having a cup fashion show. When you don't have your own cup, you got to borrow one. You know what I mean? You got to borrow it. How's that easy? Where do you do that? In the settings? Would I have to, woo! Look at the size of this guy. 2 times you. I like that close. You got to kill the stream to switch it. I didn't choke. I curved. Just a little curving. I'm not even calling it a cough. I curved. I thought Big Dude was telling him to remove his mouthpiece. Good, Cannabis. How you do? I like this stuff, man. This CBD bit's cool. Granted, it gets you. Settings, stream, server. All right. Give me a second. Let me see something. So I don't want, if I hit pause though, let me see. See, they get all mad when I change things up, so I can't let it, because Flesh and Snoop Pie are around here going, don't you change up shit. So let me figure it out. All right, so if I go into my settings and I hit the stream and I change the server, do you think that'll get rid of the pixelated? Because the pixelation is a little faster right now. But so maybe if I change servers, because I'm balling on the internet and at the house. Oh no, we'll figure it out. I gotta learn. I gotta figure this stuff out a little bit. Here we go. What up? I smell your fear. I'm good. I'm hitting this. I'm finishing up this by the Cannabis Kings. It defaults to auto to change it to your region if it isn't already. Server defaults to auto. Server default to auto changes it to your region if it isn't already. I think it's on auto. He'll come, watch. He'll pop in here because he'll be like, no, Jens, don't do it. Don't listen to chat right now. Smoke a bong, but I don't have a bong. This is just, like I said, Cannabis Kings CBD. But it's awesome. I mean, it's awesome. I'm not 100% sure the whole idea of they use GSLB or Anycast. See, Pygal? All right, that's it. All right, me and you, Puesty. You probably shouldn't have messaged me because when I get off this stream, I'm gonna be messing with you. I'll be hitting you up the entire time. Do y'all think I'm kidding? You can set it to auto. That's what I would try. If I remember correctly, you may be set to Chicago ATM. So if I set it, what's it gonna do? Boot me? Chat settings. That's not what I'm after. Jen's settings. Y'all remember, like back in the day? Could you imagine if, like, when I sat here and I tried to do the, I built my bucket list PC on the stream. Not one of them brought a cup, which I still don't understand. Oh, doubled up. Yes, see, Austin? Exclamation specs. He's looking up my dress right now. See what I mean? And that's the deal right there. So that's my first ever, my bucket list PC, my whole goal in life. For the longest time, and I mean the longest time, was to build my own PC. And from the scratch. And I sat at this table for hours. Exactly, punk. That's exactly what they did. Like, you know what? I can do this. Blam! Hold on, let me see this thing. Let me see what Puesty's got over here. Puesty! He's pulling out pictures. Look at you. You're so gangster. All right. Here, I'll leave this playing and see what happens. You cannot change these settings when you're live. All right. Touche. You cannot change these settings when you're live. So, yeah. No, I got it, though. I'll be messing around with it in a minute for sure. You guys let me know when this shit gets too bad. Oh, when this shit gets too bad, we'll do it. Oh, there you go. Beat his ass. Hold on. I'm rewinding. That's not fair. I didn't get to see this. Oh, I liked it. I like the double up. Ooh, big takedown. This kid's a ringer. It does. Yeah, Pressy, you're around, so it's got to be it. Because it does get better the longer I'm on. You know what I mean? It does get a lot better. Oh, power. Oh, motherfucker did it with one arm. One arm. Are you shitting me? Look. Ah! What? Yeah! Oh, hell no. Oh, my God. Wait, Snoop Eye! Hold on, Snoop Eye's in my house. Snoop Eye has invaded my home, so I have no control on the mouse right now. Yeah, I know, I did that right there. And then it says right there, you have to change it up. Ooh, he went to advanced. I'm watching him do his deal. We're in general now, Pie Gal. We're in general now. Output. Because he said he wasn't even issued until literally a week. He's working it right now. That was the awesomest little scramble I've ever seen. Yeah, no. Yeah, Snoop Eye. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I have to be live for it to not show up. I mean, we could stop it real quick and then come back if you want, but otherwise, we just good. Unless you're ready to play Call of Duty. I'll start it and stop it if we play Call of Duty. If not, I'll just deal with it. It may not be the actual problem. I'm with you, Pie Gal. I'm with you. I'm down with what y'all are telling me, though. Hey. Wanna come say hello? Ooh. COD Warzone. I played one game today. I gave it a little click. I played one time. Go get some dinosaurs. You know, we can always go get some obsidian, tame some dinosaurs or something. Run from Popo. Dude, that's the best goddamn name. Do I commentate on old UFC fights? You know, Selector's never brought me old UFC fights. Hexus, Munchkin with the host, T.Y. Munchkin. I would. I mean, they got a whole YouTube of them, don't they? I'm more than down. Oh, his billow. Look at his billets. He got popped in the billets. Look at, oh, he's holding it. Oh, going for the sand in the face, 100. Pocket sand every time. Pocket sand the shit out of it. Oh, shit, that's right. That's right. Fuck. All right, well, then, what other game can we play? Sea of Thieves, or where's Baldur's Gate? Is Baldur's Gate out yet? Let's go. What's Plunder? Someone keeps blowing into the mic. It's weird. No can do with the Fight Pass. No. They're cool with me going on, like, I got a whole bunch of cowboy fights that I can watch. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. But no, if it's on YouTube, put that shit in silence. Put that shit on silence. Watch this one. Here we go. Okay. I mean, we could always play some Fortnite. That's the one thing about today when I was playing Call of Duty. If someone started shooting at me, I tried to fucking build a wall. I was like, I can't build nothing. And I had to take off running. I did. I tried to like build a wall real quick. And I was like, oh, and I was still getting hit. I had to take off running and hide behind something. I was like, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on Warzone? Oh, okay. Oh! Your state is on lockdown now? Yeah, see, I want to find... I mean, I got to message Tito. I want to see who that person was at that video. That was tight. But... Hey. Oh, man, look, you better got a hold of that chop. Man, drop that phone and hold that kid with two hands. What's wrong with you? And, all right. Better not get excited. Whoa! No, I'm just kidding. You so stupid. He's not allowed to send me pictures like this. Look at Snoop Pie. Why you send things like that? So stupid. Oh! Took a half-man dip. We'll go for fireman's carry. Fireman's carry. Body shots. Body shots. Rain, thunder. There you go, son. Sprawl back and rain. Oh, don't give up. There. Rain. Don't give up. L2 hit harder. Give me 4 free shots to your rib cage like that. I dare you. What the fuck did I just miss? Oh. There's still time left. And even on this, there's still 4:49. He just stopped it. He was coaching him or something. I don't have any idea what just happened right there. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Shit. All right. No idea what just happened right there. Oh, look at this partner. He's laid out. Look at him just laying there. Oh, he did. I can't help it. I got to see this. Gorilla energy drink. Holy shit, they call this guy Wolverine. The back hair on this partner. Holy shit myself.
Это повар раз на стрелке 2 года назад. Реальный повар. Поаплодируйте, он приехал выступить.
Много другой работы ведется. Там вам большой кругооборот и стрелки.
Не будем затягивать, бойцы на середину. Так сказать будет Балdur. Парни, правила есть. Вы не слышали. Соблюдаем. Беремся с уважением друг друга до конца. Подвиньте друг к руке и по углам. Напомню, времени нет, людей нет, я решили, что из вас сильнейший. Боец готов? Готов? Зрители готовы? Поехали!
Lead hook. Oh, both of them. Good ideas, good ideas. Oops, snatched it up. Oh, there he goes. Pick it. Oh, he is so skilled. He's almost like he's too skilled. He didn't know what the fuck to do. He's jumping around doing all kinds of shit. Ooh, he's going to do this shit with the power half. He's going to do it with the power half. Nope. Right. God, man, this just ain't even fair. He's like a cat just toying a fucking little mouse around right now. Mismatch. He popped the shit out of it. What a dick. Oh, now you're hugging him. What it man, get off me. Oh, you are so lucky I'm not personally there. That's because you got no control over what you're doing out there. One, you beating a man you about got 25 pounds on. Two, you being a dick, cranking things like that. My man got no skill set. You're bouncing around all over. You're bouncing all around him. And then you go and rip his fucking arm out of his... Man, you're a dick. Yeah, then fuck you. That's not even cool. I hate that shit. You got nothing to prove when you sit there and do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. You got nothing to prove. Sit there ripping some dude's socket out like that, man. Come on. Just punch on him, like I said, man. Just toilet him a little bit. Nice little rear naked choke till he taps and be done with it. You gotta start ripping limbs and stuff, man. Ain't cool. Man, I'm gonna turn this one off. Fucking whatever. What a dick. Ooh, I like this though.
Уважаемые зрители, вы здесь? Зрители, вы здесь? Зрители, вы здесь? Yes! У нас сейчас свершится история. Один боец биться против двух боец.
UFT. That looks so much like UFC, isn't it? Damn. How could he have done that better without ripping it? Holding it. Just hold him and submit him. Submit him in something else. If you're clowning all over him, submit him in something else. That's like deliberately going for an ankle lock just so you can bust his foot. Why? Why? Because you can get it? So what? That's like if I'm sitting and I'm beating you standing up, I assure you, I'm not going to knock you out by punching you in the head. Unless I'm probably not even gonna do it, but I'm still gonna beat you up, and I'm gonna rip you to the body, because I know you're gonna be fine afterwards. But if you got in there with me, because you have to learn 2 lessons, right? 1, don't get in there unless you're ready, and 2, don't get in there unless you're ready. That's what I'm saying. He had everything but. And even then, he didn't need to crank that. Look, slowly turn it so they could learn a lesson. You know what I mean? Slowly crank. But he just grabbed it and literally just, I can't do it because of the whole wrist deal. But he literally just grabbed it and just went, and I mean, just ripped it. The old man probably didn't even know what he was getting put into. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's no need to do that to people. It's just like in practice. People in practice used to do that shit, and they would grab a hold of somebody who's never been in a footlock, and they'd just rip it. And the poor kid had no idea, but I'm just saying, he had no idea what was even getting put on him. You think he knew what was happening when they were grabbing this thing? He's like, well, I can still move a little bit. I'm good. Rap! And he's like, oh my, he just ripped everything the fuck out of there. You don't need to do that. When you know you're better than somebody. Now, again, if you're at a pro level and it's a fight, man, hey, it's a fight. There's a difference. But this is like backyard. You know what I'm saying? People probably lie about their credentials or whatever. You know what I mean? And you're trying to keep it as even. And even though it's quote unquote fighting, the idea is still supposed to be fun because it is exhibition. You're not getting paid. You're not, they might get paid here, but at least in street beef stuff, you're not getting paid. So there's no reason to be losing limbs. You're just there to find out, but you get people like that, and I get a lot of people, man, that literally would go into gyms and they would do that. Like, would go into the basic class, the basic sparring class, just to sit there and thump on people. See, that's why we had that big conversation back in the day, and people were saying that I was bullying somebody. And I wasn't bullying the guy. He was a heavier fighter, and what happened was he was on our team, so he was a pro fighter on our team. And what happened one time was I seen him in there sparring with all the basic people. Most of the time we had a pad class before the live sparring when we would show up on Wednesdays and Saturdays and do the pro sparring. And I seen this guy in there just waylaying on these people that were basic, but they wanted to play with sparring. And then all of a sudden I see him leave. There's a story about it. I'm leaving the name out, but there's a story about it. There's 2 books. And both of this interview about me and them is in there. People call me a bully, but the guy outweighs me by at least almost 80 pounds. So he was a heavyweight, or he was a light heavyweight. And I go, where are you going? And he goes, oh, I'm done. I go, oh, no, you're not. I go, now if you're part of this team, you're not. I go, what do you mean? You just were in basic class. Yeah, I go, no, man, don't you dare take that shit off. And he's like, well, I go, I'm not playing with you. Don't you take that gear off. You come in, you train, you're going to train with the team now. You're on our team, right? Yeah. I go, you part of the pros? Yeah. I go, then you staying right here. You go out, you try to leave this room, and see, that's where I was kind of wrong. Because I just told him, I'm going to whoop on you. Because you shouldn't be sparring with these people anyways. So I made him get his ass back in there and spar with the fucking team. Now, you don't sit there and build yourself up by beating on the rookies. I go, get back in here now. Don't even try to leave. And the story was a little more colorful, but that was the gist of it. Ooh. Oh, he's smiling. Oh, there you go. He got a long punch. I like that long punch. So watch this. Lead hook, right hand. There you go. See? Lead hook and then just let the big dog hunt. Ooh, he came back with the other side. I swear, did somebody say finish him? Sound like the video game. Oh, there it is. He caught him with the 1-2 right there. Nice. Body lock, bear hug, bear hug. Bear hugs him right to the floor. Oh. Oh, it's a dirty fight, all right. He's got it now. See, I'm trying to figure out why, because see, I'm blocking it, but 2:54 into this video, it's 10 minutes long. I'm trying to figure out why when it just ended. Oh, baby Jesus, he's got a partner. He's got a tag team. Oh, they just lining him up. Oh, okay. Oh, look at him. All right, so this must be our pro fighting two amateurs. There you go, but he's got a 1-2. He's got a 1-2. Look at this. My man. Ooh. Uh-oh, look at he's smiling at him. Uh-oh. He's already smiling at his ass. Ooh, this is no bueno. No bueno. All right, I like it. There you go. Keep that, man. Keep your hands up, though, son. That you're not going to like it. Oh, my man. Caught him and kicked him in his ass. See, he's laughing. See, right now, he's still feeling the, he's still got the adrenaline going, right? He's adrenalized. Make shit up. But he's still got the adrenaline going. So we'll see what happens. See, he's got to be careful how those hands are dropped and getting caught with a counter shot. He does make it impossible, though, with the sand. He definitely makes it hard with the sand. The first time you sit like this, and when they go to throwing those wild hooks like that, and you jam it, and then when it hits this hand, like for me, because I'm a southpaw, right? So think about it. If he's throwing this hook, you jam, and then that helps you load. Bang! As soon as you feel that hook, bang, bang, and then you turn. But you got it. The problem is he's like too many times when somebody's throwing those shots, they're backing out and try not to get hit rather than stepping in. and roll with it, right? So if someone's coming at you with the red, if they're throwing 2 straight shots, obviously you got to cut an angle. But if they're looping them in, step in. You don't always have to step out of the bat. You don't always have to step away from it. Step in, jam them at the hands like the kick. Step in, and as soon as it touches here, bang, then there's that hook, and then there's the cross. Now, granted, there's flicking sand, and they're in the sand, so maybe it's a little harder. Oh, the hat does say UFC. I thought that thing said something like a UFT. Oh, that's tight. Attack the attack? Yeah, for sure. Firebird! What up, Firebird? How you do? How you do? How are you, the Firebird? Oh. I'm gonna wrap it around me and go running down the neighborhood. Woo woo woo! Or I'm gonna carry it like a cape and try to jump off the house or something. Well, thank you very, very much, man. I appreciate it. Oh, because he loops them in. Watch this. See, because he does that looping, get jammed up and do a little ripping. Firebird Jr. saying hi as well. What's up, Firebird Jr.? How you do? You got it. Little stinger. Little stinger. Orange hat. But that orange hat just sticks out like anything, right? You think he dislocated it? I don't think he dislocated it because he's whipping around, but I think what he did was like the hyperextended or whatever when you go to hit something, you know? See how I got the hyper like extended? Because the way he threw it right there. And then when he punched it, something like that, you know? Yeah, I don't like that. There he goes. You got to stop it. Oh, when you were swimming? Oh, that would suck, Pie Gal. That would suck. Oh, dear God. They found a third guy. Firebird! Yo, gifting that sub to the Firebird Jr. Hell yeah, TY, man. I appreciate it. I'm bringing in a third guy. So this, see now again, what this gets back to, so think about this though, all right? Even if, so maybe he's probably one of their quote unquote pro fighters, or like I said, UFC level or something like that. That's the one thing that I want to do with street beefs. Change up the rules a little bit, but just go out there for those fighters just to be able to put in some work. Because there's some creating that anxiety, man. Getting all those people and the cameras and knowing they can be viewed later and stuff like that. Going live if you need to, whatever. But just having that, I mean, it's got to help a lot. So they're probably helping out. Like people just jumping in and boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And you notice how the guy isn't being a complete jackwipe? He's not ripping off limbs and stuff like that. That'd be why he had that big ass smile on his face.
Боец готов. Боец готов. Бой. Пошла вода горячая.
Oh, watch your balance, watch your balance. See, it's this guy. This guy and this guy. He's the one with the UFC hat on. This is the guy that's like, comes over to the corner and is with him. So that's why I'm like, all right, so they're just trying to get this guy in the red some work. But obviously, can't get him cut, I suppose. So I don't know. I don't know. It's what I would do with my amateurs, 1,000%. No ifs, ands, or I'm going to do with my amateurs. That's why me and Street Beefs are doing what we do. It's exactly what I'll be doing. My amateurs will fight every week, if not at least every month. They'll be dead before they go pro at that rate? Not even close. I didn't tell you the rules, though, Hyper. There's a difference. I've got rules. A certain set of rules that are made. What up, Astro Bubbler? See, I've got a certain set of rules that are made just for the amateur I've been dying and dreaming and can't wait to unleash. You mean to tell me everybody that just did this little gathering, except for the one who might have tore his shoulder, couldn't compete tomorrow? See, that's what you do with the rookies. A nice, easy rear naked choke. You're good to go. You don't grab some dude's arm and rip that thing out of socket. But look at, they could all go again tomorrow. No wrenching, no cranking. I like Tay-Fun. Tay-Fun. But yes, Hyper, if they were literally sitting there doing pro fights every week, they'd be in some trouble. Look at him, that uppercut. What's too late? Too late to start at 32? You're out your mind. You are out your mind. That is not too late to do shite. In 4 years, anybody right now could go from being trained. I'm not talking about zero, but maybe zero. Maybe zero. But in 4 years, starting your career, I could put you can make a dent in this game. That's how small MMA still is. You could, with the right, put you in the right position. Obviously, you don't get to sit there and sugarcoat who you're fighting. You go out there and you fight the best. But if you're really trained, you can already hang with the best. That's how small this sport is, because you don't have that ground, that bottom, people putting in 100, 200 amateur fights, 300 amateur fights, and stuff like that. Sugar Sean, absolutely, you'll be sick. But there is amateur right now or pro rules. You just don't get paid. So people do about 4 or 5. They do about 4 or 5 fights, and then you just move your ass on into pro. They don't have an amateur, a legit amateur. what people are being able to do right now in street beefs and stuff like that, they're getting all that ring knowledge. They're getting all that anxiety. Skills can be adjusted, but they're getting all that anxiety and everything out of the way. And they're getting rounds of that shit in. They're already they're well above the majority of the people that'll fight in MMA. But you can make, in 4 years, people got in this shit before. You can literally, yep, he is. You could literally boom, you could make a dent in 4 years of fighting in a heartbeat if you've already been trained. Yeah, Tayfun Oskan, yeah. Look at him. Oh my God, John Jacek and Zhang Weili, greatest fight ever. I didn't even watch, no offense to the other ones, I didn't even watch the fight afterwards. That's the only fight I needed to see. I was good. She's cool, man. Weili's still in Vegas, I believe. Which I was going to say, Joyce, I don't understand about if China's all clean. She's been over there hanging out in Vegas. It's pretty cool. What? Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're, well, no, because nobody can travel, right? Because everything's locked up. Huh? Yeah, no, right? But I'm just saying, I think, yeah, so she can't even go home. That's the one thing they say to people, that if you're going to be going abroad, you may not get back. Where's Northcutt fighting now? Northcutt went over to ONE FC and probably took the single worst beating I've ever seen him take. I think that was his final. No more. Oh, God, right above the glove. Just flurried on him. Look at him, just touching him. Touch, 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 touch. Boom. Just wrecking that liver, too. Look at those uppercuts. My man. There's no flights to China for nothing. Yeah, so Zhang Weili is... Yeah, she's just here chilling in Vegas. Hyper paradise. What makes people want to fight and risk life-altering injuries? Do you drive a vehicle? What makes you get behind the wheel when you can get in a wreck and make life-altering injuries? His hands are so quick. I love how he just those. But you see how he's not even really putting heavy. He's not doing heavy shots. But he's just tip, bang, bang, boom, and then the kick. That's the thing when you're throwing flurry. And notice how, watch when Tayfun's punching, he's not getting himself out of position, right? Pip, bang, boom. And then Hyper. I think what makes people want to fight, for me, it was a no-brainer. I was made to do it. I was literally born to do it. It's what I wanted. I loved every second of it. You know what I mean? And it was just something I was just born to do. Well, but the thing is, it's like, really, we compare those two together. We have jobs we can technically walk to work and get hit by a car, but driving is necessary for some people. Yeah, but see, for me, though, the reason why I say this, everything can be dangerous, right? There's always something that can go wrong in fighting and anything. But that's why you train and you work your ass off. I don't have any injuries. I don't, you know what I mean? I feel good. I mentally, everything, I feel fine in all the years I did it. It never dawned on me. It never dawned on me that, you know, this could be it. But at the same token, and I say it now, it could be worse. What up, HM? How much for a signed picture for the man cave? Nothing. I got to get the, I'll start sending them out. I just got to get, like a P.O. box or something. But I'm just saying, for me, it was, you know, I loved what I was doing. And I guess if that's how I went out, at least I wasn't worried about, you know what I mean? At least I was in there throwing down and, you know, I mean, I guess it could be worse, right? So I don't know. But like in anything, I know it's not the best thing to talk about getting behind the wheel, driving or something like that. But for me, I did get in a lot of fights growing up. Yeah. When I was 5 years old, I had a shotgun shoved in my mouth. You know what I mean? So I kind of grew up in it all. You know, I did a lot of fighting. Now going to Costco is pretty dangerous. Yeah. Well, the thing too, Pyro, is this, and it's not so much the fight that's the killer. And I try to tell people this. It's not always the fighting. It's all that training and all that sparring and the practices where when you do get hurt and you just show up the next day and ready to spar and ready to train again. Where if you were in a fight, you get suspended for 120 days, right? And when I do 120 days and you get suspended, then, you know what I mean? But in the practice world, you just get to turn around and do it again. Let's go. And so that a lot of damage happens in practice. A lot of damage. Are there fighters that can throw all power short shot combinations? Oh yeah, the way you twist your body, definitely harder, but to make sure to put, that's what I'm saying, you change it up. You got speed, off speed, some power. It just depends what you're throwing for it. Everything has a purpose. Like you can throw something light so you can set your body up to throw something hard. Bang, bang, pop, pop. You know what I mean? Bang being the hard punch, pop, pop being the light punch, right? Bang, pop, 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 bang, bang, pop, 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 bang. So you just start ripping off these rhythms with them, and that's what you teach them. Pop, 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 bang. Pop, 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 bang. 1, 2, 3, boom. You know what I mean? But that's the rhythm. So you start to change it up. So think about it. Not only are you punching, you know what I mean? Some people working on punching. You add in movement, then you add in speed. Like I said, not every pitch is a fastball right down the middle. Not every pitch is a fastball right down the middle. You know what I mean? Yep, and that will, yeah, now got it right. That's something. Ferguson says he doesn't spar to avoid needless damage. 100%. But back in the day, everybody was sparring. Like everybody was sparring. They were like fights, man. We were just getting to town. If you got dropped, you were done for the day. But sure as shit, we seen you back on Saturday for more sparring. Let's go. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. Plus, you put those 16 ounces on your hands and a pillow on your head, and you think you're safe, man. Your brain's still getting wrecked. Your brain's still getting danced all over the place. Yeah? Man, I can't wait to watch the Fur Khabib. I'm 100, man. I'm 100. But if you diet, you eat, you train, you do all that, then, you know what I mean? Like I said, shit happens. Oh. Look at him. Body, overhand right, left to the liver. Yep, look at that. Look at those combos. He's overwhelming Blue. Blue's like, I don't even know what to do here. Oh shit. Caught his ass coming in. Look at that shot. Damn it. A little more back. Boom. Oh. Nice knee. Upstairs, downstairs. Look at that. Upstairs, downstairs. Light punches, hard punches, liver shots. Are you seeing this? Boom, boom. He said, bop. And then threw the same shot, uppercut. And then threw another liver shot. He 3-punched his lead. Oh my, that's so cool. Oh. Oh. Dude, Tayfun is gangster, man. Tayfun is sick. But see, now watching him, Lord Infamous, watching the way Tayfun sits there and moves, it looks like a sweet science, right? It looks like a purpose. Everything looks like it has a reason. And it looks smooth and fluid. And all the other person can do is cover up. It's like, holy shit, it's coming from everywhere. Where you feel like you're being jumped by 5 people. It's like, oh, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? That's a lot of fun to see people that put in their work and then they start to put it together and they just you know what I mean? See, he don't take himself out of form. He stays right in there. Look at it. He was in, boom, 3 punches and out before the guy could throw 1. Filthy. I like this Tayfun, man. Tayfun's a beast. Tayfun is the beast. And I still haven't messaged him just so we're all on the same page. I still haven't messaged Mike Zambides. I'm still way too scared. Way too intimidated. Message him. But, like I said, I'm getting there. I'm not doing it. I can't do it.
With 45 knockouts through a massive 76% KO ratio.
76% KO ratio. The Zambi. Look at him. So, hey, we haven't been pixelated in a minute, huh? What? Oh, I guess I'm late to the party, but message Zambides about what? Nothing. I'm a huge fan. And I was like, man, I just want to message him and just be like, yo, what's up, man? Jens Pulver, just a big fan, just to say what's up, but I'm scared. I won't do it. I'm too intimidated. I told you, I'm a horrible fanboy. I'm a terrible fanboy. Shit. I'm shit at it. I don't like it. Huh? Oh, me, Gray? You see Gray on that chin of mine? Oh, for sure. Why do you think I'm retired? What do you want me to do? I got Gray. Look, there's Gray's. I got Gray in here somewhere. It's coming. It's coming.
Holder of the WKBF Super Welterweight Kickboxing World Title, the A1 World Title, and a 3-time King of the Ring champion, Mike Zambides is back, and they are giving it up for Greece's favorite fighting son.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. About a 6-second.
Have you ever heard an ovation like this? In all my years here in Melbourne, I have never heard a crowd pop like this.
Look at this shit.
The megastar, Wayne Parr. He needs no introduction in the fighting world. Muay Thai world champion, reality television star. The 32-year-old from the Gold Coast has set Melbourne on fire. This place is alive. It's a happening.
Yeah, no, my beard does have, my beard's got gray in it a little bit. My hair has some, it's in there. I do have some gray hair in there. But I can't complain. I like how this is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like it. I don't dye my hair or anything. Don't give me that shit. I hear you, but I still can't do it. I'm a shit fan, dude. I don't mess around. It's Stroker! This was in 2009.
We have a World Kickboxing Champion versus Muay Thai World Champion.
This is Iron Mike Zambitis and John Wayne Parr, bro. I love watching old school classics. I love watching all these fights because most of the time, too, I was too busy in my career and you could read about someone, but you don't ever get to see these fights. So it's awesome to be able to go back and just watch some of this stuff. Just to watch some of this stuff, you know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Dave Hitchcock. Firstly, to my right in the blue corner, trained by Pavlos Kabonis from Zambides Club.
Second match of the trilogy. Nummy.
Kilograms. Hailing from Athens, Greece. Tonight, wearing his famous all-black shorts with the Greek flag. He is a 13-time world champion.
13-time.
40 kickboxing fights. Ominous fight record.
You wish you had my hair? I don't know. CBD, do it for you. Yeah, man. How can you sub on a PS4? I don't know. How do you sub on a PS4?
And his opponent to my left in the red corner.
I don't know.
Trained by Dim Enzaki from the Bunchu Gymnasium. Official weight, 71.
I love CBD. I love my look. Game Up Nutrition CBD Balm. I've got the CBD pre-rolls. I've got CBD, the oil. All of it. I love it. I love it.
And representing Australia, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Wayne.
I have no idea who won this fight. But if Zambitis does it,
We were there 7 years ago. We are here yet again.
so this is the rematch from 7 years before.
Another roll of the dice between Mike Zambitis and Wayne Parr. The stare down between these
Look at him.
rivals. Wayne Parr 5'9", 177 centimeters. Mike Zambitis 5'5", or 167 centimeters. Zambitis weighed in at 70.
Oh, how could you sub on a? I came in asking for an autograph. I got you, Plucky Doug. We'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna set it up. I gotta do like a PO box, or I can just send them. You know what I mean? No psychoactive properties in that CBD. None. In fact, look, they even sent me he says, Jens, sorry for the delay, brother. Hoodie runs big. Send me. He goes, these pre-rolls are CBD. I can send over an analytics report from our lab if you'd like. It's all gangster. It's all gangster. So I was like, well, I ain't trying to, you know what I mean?
Wayne Parr in his 99th kick fight. Mike Zambitis in his 60th kickboxing fight. Two world champions in centre ring. Zambitis his 19th fight in Australia since he first knocked out Barastazin in 2000. And the time for talk is over. Michael
You ain't trying to get lit up? Huh? Oh, do we get pixelated again? Get lit up with what?
Australian Cruiserweight Muay Thai champion, the Hammer,
What?
Mark Castanini. And the atmosphere here, this sold-out arena, it is electrifying. You can cut it with a train.
Oh, he's hot. Hell no, I ain't trying to get high.
Well, I tell you what, Michael, we've seen it already a couple of times tonight. The slightest of openings, the slightest of margin.
Ooh, kick.
Is all it's going to take for this fight to end prematurely. These Everlast gloves, I tell you what, I've put my hand in them, I've felt them. They're 8 ounces, there's absolutely nothing in them.
They're Everlast 8 ounces. First pro boxing match was in 8 ounce Everlast. Boy, about shit.
They're very unforgiving.
Dave Hedgecock just warning Mike's trainer, Kaponis Pavlis, to not sit on the ring apron. Zambides with Kaponis Pavlis in his corner, Wayne Parr with Crew Dip in his corner. Parr's also spent some time at Hammer's Gym in Blackburn, Melbourne, in preparation for this contest.
Ooh, good body shot.
Goes for a body shot, throwing the left hand to the liver section. Leg check from Zambides.
I like that check.
The JW looking to get that chamber on and get the knee strike through. But I'd say for mine, I'd like to see him stay at range. Maybe throw that right hand, as we mentioned in our opening. Throw the right hand when Zambidi goes for the inside thigh. Also the step through knee, switch up, step through knee.
Knee switch up, step through knee worry.
Underestimate the boxing skills here of John Wayne Parr, a pro
Oh.
boxing record of 10-3 with 10 knockouts. His last boxing fight, a decision loss to Sakio Bika in 2003.
I'll tell you what, these Everlast gloves are certain.
Right in the snack pack.
They're certainly a boxer's glove.
Right in the snack pack.
And Zambides gets a moment here.
Yes, no, I only seen the one, Michael. Okay, you okay? You got as much time as you like, mate.
Dave Hedgecock telling Zambides he can have as much time.
He said, "You okay?" Nah, man, I just got kicked in the nuts. I'm not that good.
And Dave Hedgecock takes Zambo to the neutral corner.
You've got plenty of time. You've got 5 minutes.
I'm telling you right now, those Everlast 8 ounce gloves are no joke. I remember fighting those. I remember those are the ones I put on, and the first thing I said, I was getting ready to box. And what is his CBD and tobacco or what? Me, mine's not in tobacco. No, it's just pre-rolled. I don't know what the paper is. It smokes quite delicious. It's quite tasty. It gives off the inner scent of, you would think, oh my goodness gracious. And you have to remind yourself, no, it's not weed. It's legal. Does it smell a little blunty? For sure. But it's not bad. You can get flour. I can go upstairs. I can go upstairs and grab it. I got a big old flower. From CBD, from Game Up Nutrition. It's just got no THC. Hey. Do I listen to Joe Rogan? I'm going to stay in the closet on that one. Never heard of him.
Zambides will have a maximum of 5 minutes to recover here, but he looks okay to go on. He turns back and faces.
It is, man. It's quite damn delicious. You're gonna walk around smelling like you've been hitting the hooey, but you know what I mean. I've never actually breathed in like smoke or anything before. So it's a little different when they sent them, but I was like, well, I'll try it. If it's CBD and if you're bringing in the smoke, right? What does it do? You know how quote unquote smoking's bad for you. So why would this obviously, would this be good for you or is it okay to do it? I'm just as rookie. Y'all think I'm playing. When I ask these questions, I got to ask somebody. It helps with inflammation and all sorts of other things, right? Well, with the corona going on and it's supposed to be in your lungs, I'm going to pump as much CBD into my lungs as possible. Or am I thinking wrong? That's why you haven't ever seen me smoke these things. I don't do nicotine. No, there's no nicotine. But what I'm saying is, That's why I gave these a shot. Because, especially on that whole Rona bit, I'm going to hemp the hell out. I'm going to CBD the shit out of my lungs just up to that point. Or maybe not. I don't know. All right. Oh, yeah, I got the CBD gummies by Game Up Nutrition. I've got the oil. I've got the balm. I've got the flour, the big old thing of the CBD flour and stuff like that. But Cannabis Kings is right here in Chicago. Like, hey, we want to send you these pre-rolls. So I told him, man, I'm going to smoke them up.
English, but he's not fluent, so they will have to really reinforce what he's saying to him because we don't want any misunderstandings.
See, that's the other thing, the misunderstandings. CBD changed me, man. The CBD oil, I'm not going to get into it, but you think so, Joy? It was CBD that did it, huh? CBD saved me. Saved me.
Mike think he's telling him to go on when he may not be ready. Mike saying in England.
Oh, yeah, it ain't compared to... Yes, that's right. I was born and my mother dropped me in a bucket of meth. Remember that shit? He said I dropped me in a bucket of meth. That was awesome. Oi, nice catch. All the issues with my anxiety and quote-unquote depression, and I'm not saying this for everybody. I'm not saying, I mean, you all do what you got to do for you. But for me, when I started taking that CBD oil, within just a few days, it was gone. It was gone. I no longer had quote-unquote depression. I don't have anxiety to that level. And if it wasn't for that shit, I wouldn't be streaming. You know what I mean? Because then I started like, hey, I'll do this. And then, of course, like I said, barbershop and then popping in on the third day. But for me, I know for a fact it helped me. I know it did. I know it got rid of the depression and anxiety. I know you can try and tell, you can say whatever, call it whatever you want, but I know for a fact it did. And I'm not fucking selling. I'm not, you know what I mean? Well, no, that's the thing about CBD is you 100% can pass the drug test. They tell you. You literally have, you know what I mean? Yeah, until you were 32. I didn't try it until literally like 40. That's where I'm kind of pissed and almost wish to God I could come back and fight again because I didn't have this. I didn't have this shit that I was fucking with my brain for so long in my fighting career. I was messing with the way that I thought and everything was just so maddening. It's even like how Cowboy talks about how to do, you know what I mean? How to, the anxieties leading up to a fight with some people, it's just it's so crazy. So it's crazy to just think that, man, you know what I mean? I could, to be able to fight and not have that would just be insane. And even when I was at the happiest in my life, I couldn't fight no more because I didn't have that anger. But I'd like to have been on this CBD because I still had that stupid ass anxiety and shit like that. And it was just I was just too much. I was a horrible person to myself. The shit I would say to myself. That's why when I speak now, I speak about learning how to be your own best friend first. You can't, but if you got to do the things that'll help get you right. You got to do, the things that'll supplement your race car, correct? You got to give yourself the right foods, the right, supplements, all that stuff. So, and the thing about weed is, it's not legal in this state. So I can't, but I'm not going to demonize a plant. I'm not going to demonize THC, and shit like that, especially marijuana. It's an impossibility. When there's way too many poisons that are sold every day as kids' cereal, vitamins, diet sodas, energy drinks, and the list just keeps going on and on and on and on. You know what I mean? Will absolutely be the last state to legalize. I can't believe we're even allowed to have CBD, to be honest, which is badass, but
lost under full Thai rules in Queensland at Evolution against Thai star Tom Matsui.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine right there when he dipped down? He just happens to have that one glove up there. The one glove was up there, and we blocked that kick. Alcohol. I'm not even going to get into the story about alcohol, Emiliano. I'm down with people, people that can drink. Everybody have your leads. Like I used to drink whiskey on the stream. I'd build my little glass and drink my whiskey, and while I was streaming. And I had a couple of times, like I would make my apple pie to 190 proof and stuff like that. But but I've had, in my world, alcohol has caused me a lot of pain, back in the day. Especially. But it's just what I'll say. I mean, you can have alcohol out there, You miss the drinking whiskey on stream with you. I'm with you, Ted. I'm done drinking. I haven't had any in a long time. And then I started water fasting at 8 o'clock. And you know what I mean? And so now it's just, that's it. It's crazy that alcohol is legit and weed. And you got to think about weed though. You got to think about hemp, and you got to think about this miracle plant. It kind of attacks every major, pharmaceutical, the paper industry, clothing industry, trees, everything. Hemp kind of attacks them all. So that's why you've got to be one gigantic miracle plant. That they've been trying to demonize you since like the fucking 1929s and stuff. You know what I mean? No, it does for me, Ruination. Yeah, fuel. Not to mention, like I said, it produces oxygen 6 times faster than a tree. And the fact that you can cut it down, refurbish, reuse the stalks to make the other bit. And it replenishes the dirt. As you till it back into the dirt, it builds the dirt back up for the next time. That it comes up. For the next grow. CBD is so good, it actually gives back. And it leaves the place better than when it was born. Like we always say, we borrow this world from our children. So we need to leave it better than when we found it. Right? But could you imagine if you weren't doing wood? Poof. Well, no, but that's the thing is, drinking or any drug it's not the problem. It's the unhealthy use. Thank you. I was going to get to alcohol and weed's biggest issue is the acceptability of it. But between alcohol and weed is much less destructive in every way. It can be destructive in a different way. And that's exactly. So what it boils down to is everything. I mean, think about it. People can fuck up cough syrup. People can make cough syrup lethal. You know what I mean? They can overdo anything. Anything in abundance is you know what I'm saying? But we oversplurge and we can make anything unhealthy. We can make anything horribly bad for us. And so it's just, again, it's how you look at, it's how your lifestyle. To me, like, again, I don't believe in addiction. So when I talk about learning how to be your own best friend, I don't believe in addiction. I believe in habits. And when you drill your brain like you drill anything else, be me as a fighter, anybody as whatever you do for a living, when you drill every day, you have to learn how to say nice things to yourself. You have to learn how to become your own best friend. You have to learn how to be function. And then you can change your habits. When you change your habits, you change what you do. That's why I don't believe in addiction. I quit chewing because I quit fighting. And I said I was going to. So I quit. I literally cold turkey after 20 some odd years of chewing. And I just stopped one day and went, boom, done. Because I retired from fighting and I made a promise. So I quit. But I changed up my habits. And that, to me, that's what I believe for a lot of people is just changing up your habits, changing up your lifestyle will change things up. But people aren't addicted to the drugs, they got to escape. So again, if you learn how to be your own best friend, you learn how to say enough nice things to yourself, and you learn how to deal with and fill yourself with information about a certain subject, you don't need to do the escape by taking yourself to another, right? And the other thing is this, if you're not doing things to celebrate, if you're doing things to mask and hide the depression, hide the anxiety, things like that, then you don't do it. Fix the problem first, then drink to celebrate that you fixed the problem. You know what I mean? But see, that's the beautiful thing. I would have a scotch while saying it if I could. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking too much coffee sometimes. Again, everything in moderation, there's nothing wrong with any of it if it's in moderation. But again, if you're beating yourself up and you're using it to escape, then that means you're going to get stuck on that ability. You're going to get stuck on that. You're going to get stuck on the escape. You know what I mean? You wish you had the willpower to quit chewing? I did it. I got lucky in one way. I got lucky because my log, I left it here in the freezer and I went to Australia. And it's hard as shit to find in Australia. So I was like, well, and that's how I retired from fighting. I called my wife and I said, hey, is the chew in the freezer? She's like, yep. I go, well, I guess I'm retired. Well, I go, because there ain't no chew here. And so I just quit. But I think I was also dealing with jet lag. So I don't know what I was feeling feeling like shit from. Not chewing, jet lag. So I'll forever have a special place. Australia will forever have a special place in my heart because of Australia. I quit chewing.
Well, the other thing is that the Zambides may be getting the call up to go in Series 2 of the Contender Asia. So Zambides certainly doesn't want to have an upset here, which could affect his chances of getting into the house as the Contender.
Meanwhile, Wayne Parr has a busy season booked. Next time out, it'll be June 26 in Jamaica against Bulgakow. Also,
you got it. See, there you go, DJ. First day off in a week. You've been chilling. But see, you're doing it as you're celebrating. You know what I mean? You're celebrating, so to speak. Where it's like, oh my God, I had a horrible day. You know, this fell apart. Man, I just got to drink. It's like, well, let's get that horrible day, because then you wake up and now you got a horrible day and a headache. You know what I mean? But it's better to just wake up and be like, man, everything's taken care of. Woo! You know, wake up, now I just have a headache, but everything's good. Right? Hey, Duke, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. You go over there, I don't even know where you can buy chew in Australia. But I know this, if you ever look at the pack of cigarettes in Australia, like people getting a lung removed, people having cancer and stuff like that. Oh, it's horrible pictures on the packs of cigarettes. I'm like, oh, you got to be a gangster to smoke over there. I mean, a gangster. It's crazy.
rumor Evolution could be coming to Melbourne in October with Wayne Parr as a main event. Inside thigh kick from Zambides, Parr checks it.
See, Jason, exactly. Smoked weed for 30 years and just fine. See, but if you were starting to sit there and smoke weed, and it's like, well, I'm not going to go to work. I'm not going to get up. I'm too high to quote unquote stream. I'm too high to hang out with my children. You know what I mean? But that would never. I don't think that's a possibility, right? I don't think that's a possibility. Because the one gift the one thing that it does do, because I don't want to glorify it because maybe it'll get me in trouble, but the one thing that it does do is it slows everything down and puts your ass right in the moment. And that's what a lot of people need, is to be in that moment. You know what I mean? Because it's not like Arnold Schwarzenegger used to talk about that when he was lifting weights. And on the recovery side of things, that's the deal, right? Is you see how they are getting rid of cigarettes in New Zealand? Right now, they're already like $20+ a pack. And in a few years, they will be outlawing them. That's crazy. When I was stationed in Germany, chewing tobacco was illegal to sell. So if we ran out on base, shit was crazy. Like crack fiends. Exactly, OB24. Exactly. And that was always so scary, right? That's what was so... I was like, when I was in Australia, I'm like, where do y'all get this from? All right, somebody just take me to the store. I went to the gas station. I was like, oh, what? And like, no, you had to go to there's like a certain store. like downtown that you had to go to get it. It's like, really? They're like, yeah. It's going, really? Like, yeah. And I remember I still had like a few pouches left. I had a few Copenhagen pouches left. I was like, I just threw them. I go, well, might as well start right now. Called my wife and said, by the way, I'm retired. Huh? We have no chew here. I'm done chewing. I retire. And that was it. Done. Oh, until the 1930s, animals, yeah, were fed on hemp and meat, milk. It was all part 100. 100.
Pork right hand from Zambidi. Parr has been the busier of the two since they last fought. Wayne Parr has had 36 fights for 20.
What are things like you for you, mate? What, Kuda? What you talking about, Kuda? What are you doing? How's my boy, Kuda Kors? Kuda Kors. What are things like you for you? People are driving to Switzerland to buy snus, and it's really powdery. Like that, there's a Swiss chew. What are things like you for you? I'm not reading it properly. I'm not seeing it. It's too smart for me. It's too smart. It's way over my head.
Well, he's had 32 fights with 24 wins. Counter with the left hand from Zambo. Parr goes to the outside. The right side of the carcass already reddened, courtesy of the round kicks off the lead lane. Final seconds in the first round. Neither man willing to give an inch as Mike steps across and kicks out the inside backland. Wayne goes.
Oh, nah, he typed things wrong. What are things like in Iowa? What do you mean? Laid back. I mean, where we're at, laid back. Do you see the video earlier? I was walking through all the vegetables. There's copious amounts of vegetables. Picked up two gallons of milk. God forbid. I still got toilet paper in the car. So I haven't even gone into my reserve on the toilet paper. I still got it like 7. I have 7, a little, you know what I mean, in the car. My wife, the ICU is not booming with patients. So it was never too bad. I mean, it hasn't been too bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am a hoarder. I literally just bought like a pack of 6 or something like that. You ever hey, Joy, you're going to love this question. You ever fight a guy who kept hitting you low? If so, what did you do, man? It seems like it would suck and piss you off. I kicked them back in their nutsack. Here's 2 guarantees in almost every fight. And my wife laughed at it all the time. I'm going to get my eye scraped and I'm going to get kicked in the nuts. It's almost every single fight I'm going to get kicked in the nuts. If you kick me twice, I'm kicking you in the nuts. I'll bite you if I have to. I don't care. Pretty sure my parents in the UK have corona. They are idiots and didn't take notice. We're supposed to go to Egypt today, but now they're super sick and have a constant cough. Damn it. Damn, Kuda. Well, so I have one friend right now. We're waiting for his results, but he said he was treating somebody at the hospital and he's, you know what I mean? Gotti Mac TV. So that's the one thing, though. So that's where my high five goes out to those nurses in the medical world. Once again, why I think medical world should be tax exempt, 100% tax exempt. They're the front lines. My wife doesn't get to duck this shit. She don't get to walk away from it. She's got to walk right at it, put on a mask and start helping people. You know what I mean? So all those nurses, you know, male, female, whatever, but all those people out there that they got to walk straight to it. They're like, oh, corona, yep, in we go. Mask up and get down. No hazard pay, no nothing. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. It really is. They don't get enough. They really do not get enough love and appreciation, period. That's why I said if I did run for any kind of office, first motherfucking move I make, nurses and the medical world, tax exempt. Beep. churches can pay the tax.
Massive thighs of Zambidi.
Why does the uppercut hurt? Because 90% of the time, you don't see it. That's why it hurts, because you don't see the punch. Just like when you get in there and they hit you with the hook, it's because you don't see the punch. That's why it doesn't hurt. The hook doesn't hurt. The uppercut hurts because your jaw, and you don't ever see it. It just racks, and it'll break that. I mean, when you get popped in the jaw, that shit hurts, man. Uppercut's no bueno. But they knock you out because you don't see them. Just like the hook. You don't see the shot, and it hurts like a mug, right? How do you defend an uppercut? Chin down, number one. See, if your chin is down, the uppercut's going to hit you in the nose, all right? But when you're in close, see, you're here, right there, the chin down, hooks, but you got to keep that bad boy tucked. That's the number one thing. If you start hanging out here when you're in close and you're chest to chest, you're going to ask for it. It's going to hurt. So remember, as you're in close, no longer do you have to worry about straight punches. Your hands don't need to be here. They need to be here, right here, blocking. Boom, bang, boom. Chin down, and it's like you're holding on to a hat visor, right? Holding on to the hat, and then it's in between the punches. You got to make sure you're not here as you're in between. Like I said, I made it up maybe. 84% of all knockouts happen when both people are punching, and your chin is up. God forbid, that's why I always had either a very, very big mouthpiece so I could bite down, or a double-end mouthpiece, because you let that jaw sit there nice and loose, especially when people start getting tired and their jaw's open, and they get hit with a hook they don't see, busted. Or I don't know if y'all ever felt that, but when you feel like you unhinged your jaw and you try to bite down on it, you're like, oh my God, you can't do it. Oh, it hurts like shit. So that's where I would make sure. That's why you got to bite down, because it's not the punch you see, it's the ones you don't see. Yeah, that jaw disconnect hurts like shit, and if you don't see it, so you got to bite down and just remember, I'm doing this in between punches and as I'm punching, not because they're throwing a punch, but because they could be throwing a punch, and that's what's going to be left open. Just like if I throw a hook here and I've got this here, look, I'm out here, that's way too much area to be able to close up, right? But now imagine if I close my eyes. Now I'm in real trouble, right? So that's the one thing. But uppercuts, because think about it, they dip and they hit you. You don't even see the punch. Yeah, Kuda, I'm pixeled. It's they hate me. It hates me. Twitch hates my guts, and I pixel. Where's Streamlabs at? I know I got to turn it off though to get to fix where it's putting me at. No, it pixelated a minute, but this is me right here.
Beautiful time push kick. And that's going to stay in the mind of the judges. It's a technique that puts the fighter onto the canvas.
Into the first round, Wayne salutes the crowd for the first time ever since his fight against Paris Nazem in 2000. The crowd is not on the side of Zambidis here tonight. Surprisingly, most of the fans have come out to support John Wayne Park.
And certainly shot for shot in that one. Zambidi's getting the low blow.
Right in the nuggets.
But as Wayne Parr landing a couple of good solid low kicks on Zambidi's, a couple of good body kicks, and then topping it off with that push kick that puts Zambidi's closer to the canvas than he would want to be.
Got that front kick.
First round, let's score it down. I'm going to give it to Wayne Parr, Michael.
An interesting one there, Hammer. I'll give it to Wayne Parr as well, 10-9.
See, yes, it's a Twitch thing. It's a Twitch thing. How you doing, Kuda Kors? Kuda Kors? What's going down, Kuda?
We are set for 5. Both men have gone 3-2 in their last 5 outings. Zambidi's includes wins over Daniel Dawson here in March last year, and K1 losses to Albert Kraus and Andy Sauer.
Pop a wood, and smack you with it. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh! Oh, he tried to jump, my man.
Wayne Parr just flicked out the lead leg to close that down. And Zambidi's having trouble at the moment finding his range on Parr.
Well, it is a fight very reminiscent of Wayne Parr versus Jabbar Askarov. The bomb, Jabbar, never got the opportunity to land the big shots on JW. JW fought the smart fight from the outside, very similar to what he's doing now.
Wayne landed a clean blow, uppercut, and Zambidi just smiles at him, but it's all point scoring stuff for JW, the gunslinger. Good front kick to the midsection, keeping Zambo at bay. Double forearm guards from Zambidi.
Robbie Lawler versus Roy McDonald too. If they're on YouTube, we'll have to work on this whole. I don't know. Selected. We don't. I think we stay away from it for the most part. But like, watch old UFC fights from YouTube. Is it doable if I keep it in silence? I'll watch them. It's whatever, right? Most memorable thing a corner guy said to you. I'm gonna have to think on that one. That's a good question, 420. I'm gonna have to think on that one. Barbershop. What up, man? Yeah, so basically what happens is your stream is piped to them. They convert it into several streams at lower bit rates and then pipe it to their CDN. It could be the CDN is messing up or the recompression is messing up. Again, guessing. Really a lot of different things it could be without seeing. Punk Pie Gal, you're my hero. I don't know. I have no clue what you're saying, but I'm loving every second of it. Every second of it. And my man over there, Presty, sending me more information. I'm excited for this shit. And then Kuda Core come popping in here a minute ago. He a little mean though. He picks on me, but otherwise it's cool. All right, here we go.
We've been told that kicks to the forearm will not score. Kicks between the elbow and the shoulder will score.
Well, JW has to get the scoring parts of the body. Plaster up the high head punches, finish with a low kick. Beautiful step through knee.
Overhand right from Zambides, turning left hook from the little Greek, and Wayne Parr just...
He was never cut. That's awesome. I mean, it's literally, I'm sure what it boils down to, when I got knocked out by Dwayne Ludwig, that's probably the funniest shit I did in the corner. I mean, it literally was some of the funniest shit that ever happened to me. Because it was driving me nuts, man. It was driving me nuts. Militich kept pulling at my gloves. I'm like, stop, man. I go, God dang it, Pat, stop pulling at my gloves. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm over here just trying to move side to side. I'm moving side to side. Like, man, I feel good. See, I told this story, but I'm like, I feel good, man. I go, damn, that was a quick round. I love it, man. I was like, fucking hey, that's awesome. I feel so good. And then I'm like, Pat, stop pulling my glove, man. Quit. And then they mess with my glove again. I go, Pat, damn it, stop, man. Quit playing with my gloves. I go, it's not funny. And all of a sudden I see him jumping up and down doing the splits, the Boss Rutan splits with the feet out and the hands down. And then I see him throw a t-shirt on and jump up. And I was like, and I look at Pat, I was like, did I get knocked out? And he's like, oh, fuck yeah. I was like, what? Did I? And he's like, yeah. And I'm going, how in the fuck did that happen? And he's like, well, I don't know. What do you remember? I go, ding, ding. And he's like, are you serious? I go, yeah. I go, I remember ding, ding. I stepped out there and I don't remember shit afterwards. That's why I was like, this is the fastest round ever. I go, God dang, I feel good. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm not tired. I go, I'm barely even sweating. I'm barely even sweating. I'm like, God dang, this is awesome. I was like, shit. And all of a sudden I see him. I was like, dug it. And then you spend the rest of the day asking the same thing over and over. What happened? And then they got to tell you, right? And then you'll go into a blur, and you'll be sitting off doing some shit, and then all of a sudden you'll go, and then you can feel like your senses come back from me, like, so what? I got knocked out? Yep. What happened? And then they'll tell the whole story again, and I'll ask the same questions. And so by the fifth time, Monty Cox had it figured out, and he goes like, he can see it in my face. He can see me starting to get my moment of clarity. I was like, and he goes, yes, you got knocked out. Yes, you did this. And yeah, it was by a punch. We know. And all you remember is ding, ding. How'd you know I was going to ask that? Because you got knocked out and you've been saying it over and over and over. I'm like, oh, okay. But that's what happens when you get knocked out. That's what you do. It's like a repetition. And then after a while, you're like, wait, how'd you know? Like Matt Hughes kept going, my brother got me these shoes. He kept talking about his shoes. He kept bringing up his shoes. He goes, hey, did I mention my shoes? You guys know that? My brother, he got me these shoes. And we're like, yeah. He's like, how'd you know that? Like, dude, you've been telling us for like 2 hours. What do you mean? You know you got knocked out, right? What? And then, see, that's what happens to me. I'm like, wait, am I repeating myself? And they're like, yes, you are. I'm like, oh, damn. I go, so what happened? You got knocked out. What do you mean? And then it's just over. It is funny as shit. But, I mean, it isn't, but it is. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is, your poor brain, there's 5 seconds after the knockout or whatever, before we know as you're coming to, and there's like 10 seconds before the knockout, you're never getting back. It's like they literally knocked a fucking time loop. They just knocked you into a time loop. You're not getting it back. You know what I mean? Clever you zoo with the follow. TY Clever. You know what I mean? But you sit there and, well, temporary my ass, to this day, I still can't remember. You'll never get that back. So you try to sit there and figure it out, you know, in the beginning, and it's just like, man, and it's funnier than shit. You always call it the 30-second reset button. It does, man. You reset. Yeah, I was going to say 30 seconds, you're never getting back. I'll never, even when I watched the fight afterwards with Ludwig, because I didn't go down when it happened, I kept fighting, and they would like, at one point, they broke us up, and I was going off wandering, looking at shit, and then they went to bring me back, and then it's like, then I would sit there and go, well, how did I get these bruises? Well, that's what he was trying to kick you in the head. I'm like, all right. I go, how'd I get this back here? He goes, that's when he sprawled, you shot, and he sprawled, and he was punching the back of the head. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, what about this right here? He goes, that's when he finished your ass off. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, he rocked you with another hook. I rolled underneath the ropes, sat up, and started waving to the crowd. What's up? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? And Pat, I remember Militich goes, Abel, go get your brother. What do you mean? He's fighting? No, he's done. What? They're like, look at him. And Abel looks over at me, and I'm waving to the crowd, He goes, fuck. And he had to go, and he had to get me. And then I remember rolling back, dude. It was awesome. Like, go get your brother. I was that dude. I rolled underneath. I got hit so hard. Bap! I rolled underneath the ropes, sat up, and started going, yeah, what's up? How you doing? What are you doing? Pass it on. All right. How dare you eat sugar in front of me? It's all right. I can't. It's already past 8 o'clock. I'm good. What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
What's that right there on your shirt? Like, he goes right to the block. There really is something on your shirt. What are you doing? You gotta let me come back to. You want to watch Mike Zambides? He just takes off. What are you? Really? All right. Later.
He's got to keep that right hand up, John Wayne.
It's a family outing, y'all. It's a family ordeal here. Oh, lead hook. Oh, over the head, right there, over the top. Hold up. Never have I done this. But we're going to do it right here.
This is going to be insane.
Now, mind you, at this point, I have given back my belt. I am hands down the baddest man on the planet at this point.
Underway for the vacant TKO lightweight championship of the world.
And because he does this, I become a boxer.
Looking for fighters to size each other up here. Ludwig backpedaling here, just feeling out processes. Culver go. Oh man, Culver might be out.
I don't remember anything after that shot right there.
Ludwig backpedaling here, just
But this would be why. Look, this is why right here. Look at, I closed the distance. I threw that hook. I'm in close. My hands dropped. He's got that thing right at his face. Bam. And he just beat me. Look at this. As I'm throwing, this mother trucker throws right over the top of it. Look at this. He lets me go first. Boom. That's the last thing I remember right there. Those would be why that. How'd I get the bruises on the back of my head? Well, there they are. Just so y'all know, this is the first time I've ever watched this. I don't watch this fucker.
fantastic right hand. He ate a hell of a shot there. I don't know what's going on here. Jens Pulver might be out of this fight already. He looks hurt.
He's hanging on there. He's clinched up.
Body lock, body lock. But see, I don't know what I'm doing.
His legs are not, they're not firm on the ground, John.
Yeah, they are not all there.
Gonna have a look here. These fighters are getting tied up in the ropes pretty tight. Let's see what happens here. Look for
Just goes to show if I would have actually had my man pants on and wasn't knocked out, I could really do some body locking. Some body locking.
look for something to happen. Dwayne Ludwig.
Yeah, watch when he breaks.
Jens Palmer gonna try to circle out here. You see, all right.
Yeah, we needed some action there.
Now watch look when he breaks. Look, I don't even know where I'm looking. I don't even know where I'm at. Look at, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. I got no clue. Look, huh? Look at this. I'm not even awake.
So good right now, JT.
John, Jens Palmer is out of the.
I mean, look at that. Who breaks like that? Look at this shit.
Something to happen. Dwayne Ludwig might here. You see, all right.
Yeah, we needed some action there.
Referee easily being breaking the action up.
Good call, good call.
Pulver is asleep.
He is not looking so good right now, JT.
John, Jens Pulver is out of this fight. Oh, my God.
Look, underneath the ropes. That look.
Just rolled out of the ring. This fight could be over.
A definite sign that he has had enough of Dwayne Ludwig. This
Jens
fight
Pulver
is over.
Just got KO'd by Dwayne Bang Ludwig. This fight is all but done.
So now when people are sitting there talking to me, so now they're waking me up, and I see them. Look, I see all these people, and I'm like, look at Abel, everybody. I'm like, why are you all looking at me?
Dwayne Ludwig connected with the right hand.
You said it and you were correct. Don't blink. This fight ended like that.
That's the shot right there. Never. That was the shot. I was never awake again afterwards. That's all I remember was ding ding. Boom. There it was.
And there's how it ended. This fight was over at that point right there. I want to get another shot. Look at this.
See, look at that. I'm off doing the fucking dance.
Pulver doesn't even know where he is.
You know what?
No, he doesn't know where he's at.
Shot put Pulver right out of this fight.
Oh, and that second shot just ended the
Okay, so it was a straight right, not a hook. And then we just go, look, I just go underneath the ropes. And I just sit up like, yeah, fuck it. I just go underneath the ropes and sit there. Yeah. See? God. Oh, that's the business. I love it. I mean, shit happens, doesn't it? But, well, nah, that just goes to show you about autopilot. You know what I mean? When you're in your autopilot, and it just goes to show you like all the things I did. I blocked my body lock. Think about how long I held on to that body lock and had it pushed against the corner. The whole time I'm unconscious. And then when I turned around, did I ever whoop Ludwig after that fight? No, I never met him. I turned around and became a boxer and started doing all that and worked on my hands, but never. Shit happens.
Overhand right again. Left hook from Zambides. He's got more hooks than a Pirates convention. High left round kick from Parr. Leads with a...
Oh, we doing the bitrate dance again? Ah, the fucking bitrate. And then just hit the, I guess just reload. Reload! We're having a pixel issue. Me and Twitch we ain't vibing. But if you just reload, refresh. I would have held on to that body the entire time, Emiliano. That's what I mean.
Right hand is Wayne Park. And again, using those punches at full extension, not allowing Mike to bridge the gap, get on the inside and work his power.
Oh, we'll always be back, Pie Gal. We're back. It just takes moments.
He may be small enough to milk a cow
Hater proof 247 TY hater.
Outside thigh kick from Zambides. High left round kick, corner the floor.
Well, that's the thing, Barbershop. It's not really, am I glad it stopped? It's not, I think they stopped it because I don't know why I rolled underneath the ropes. That's the thing. I'm not sure. Now, would have been, if we would have been in a cage, maybe we could have kept fighting. I could have kept doing something. But because there was a ring, and for some reason I got punched, just rolled the fuck up. And then, like, they're all jumping on me, and I'm like waving, "What's up? Yo, how you doing?" I just rolled underneath the ropes. I got no idea why. It's funny how some people literally say, like, like in the chats back in the day, you think people are ruthless? They say I was such a pussy that I was so fucking scared that I just rolled underneath the ropes and tried to run away. Literally, that's what people thought. I'm like, but what can I say? I can't say anything because the reality is it's kind of what it looked like. Even though I wasn't conscious whatsoever, I had no idea what I was doing. People were like, look, he was so hurt and so scared, he rolled underneath the ropes and took off. It's like, all right, I guess. So you got it. Yeah, but I'm just saying, people say that shit all the time. I get made fun of. I get made fun of all of them. Knocked out by Lazon, all of them. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying is it would have been cool to not have the ropes. So I couldn't have rolled my ass underneath there. I don't know why. I'm not sure. My body went. But when they did the break and I just went off staring somewhere, that's when the referee should have been like, all right, hold on. I don't think he's all there. Because I didn't realize, because I've never watched the fight, because I couldn't bring myself to deal with it, the pain. But I didn't realize right there was, the referees were saying, dude, he's gone. He's still not there. The referee probably, rather than grab me and spinning around going, hey, this way. Oh, okay. The fuck? So I still remember when Pat goes, well, what do you remember? I go, I remember fucking ding ding. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else. You know what I mean? Should have did a glove shake. You can pretty much look at me and tell I'm off somewhere in La La Land. I've got no idea what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Again, one score for JW. It may break down the forearms, tie style of Zambides. We haven't seen any clinching yet. It's been a pure kickboxing contest.
Well, that's it, and it does happen to every fighter. But here's the thing: if I can't go back and watch myself get knocked out, I watch the body shots. How could I ever celebrate any victory I ever had? That'd be disrespectful. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if you don't want them to celebrate, don't let them dance on your grave. You know what I mean? Don't get shot. Don't get beat.
Left hook from JW, right hand, high left round kick and a step up knee from the Aussie. Oh, Zambides eats a four-punch combination. He's cut.
Oh, he cut him.
Zambides is cut at the end of the second round.
Oh, shit.
Zambides is cut right on the bell.
No, Pike out. My body language, it absolutely. I held on to a mad body lock for a long time, so my strength was still there. He threw that kick, and I managed to block the fucking kick, but then I couldn't. The straight right did it, but the fact I was able to still sit, that's what I'm saying about. No, I'm saying that's why for me it was. I'm saying the only thing now that going back and watching it, where he could have maybe had even the announcers knew, was because when he spun me around and broke me and I'm off staring, I'm looking somewhere else and he has to literally turn me around and point me to the center. That was it. But I was blocked. That's what I'm saying about when you feel your autopilot, right? Maybe, who knows what would have happened maybe on the ground but if you drill things enough, and that's why I tell people, feel your autopilot. Be able to do shit without thinking. You want to have so many movements in there. Like obviously my training with my blocking was there because even when I'm unconscious, I'm still blocking, I'm still body locking, I'm still trying to shoot takedowns, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So to drill yourself repetition. I mean, I was happy with that. My autopilot was pretty good, but I don't know. Well, not only, so many fans really hard a guy gets hit and at your, but yeah, you'll see it all the time. Like I'm surprised. There'll probably be one or two. Like you get a lot of people come in the chat and they like to talk a lot of boo-boo sometimes. Oh, look at that cut. No! Seal it up. Boom. Right there, that last. Boom. Boom. It made a pop even. It's a bad cut, so close it. Take a whole bunch of Vaseline, scoop it up, and just go and just jam it in there. Make it a home, you know what I mean? Jam it in there. Jam it. Well, goddamn that little thing. They like to do it though, Drabo. And then I don't make it any easier. Like my wife hates when I start jawing back. It's like, God dang it. Be the bigger person. I'm like, fuck no, I'm tiny. Will the Diaz tournament, what? Will the Diaz tournament be coming up after this fight? Selector mentioned it yesterday.
High left round kick from the Aussie. It's time for Zambidis to put the pedal down. It's time for the
I don't know.
rocket from Greece to work because I've got him trailing. 2 rounds to par.
Well, certainly we want to see
Look at those right hands. Because in the world of, right, Jason, in the world of, and that's just in general, man, people see a smile on your face, 4 of them want to knock it off right now just because. They just want to blast it. They don't give a shit. They just want to knock it off. You got to have your, you make it sound so bad, Punk Pie Gal. You got to have your supplier make you full stream size CBD joints. This one was a big one. It was, yeah, this one, it came, it had like these things right here. And then, I don't know, but I'll ask him. The Cannabis Kings, we could message him. Message Cannabis Kings. He's like, yo, you want, or I can get the Game Up Nutrition. Try. I want to try their pre-roll too, though. You know what I mean? I feel weird smoking in front of y'all. Just kidding. But
rather model is now looking very, very open. That cut is not getting any better. And JW still wants to work his range, still wants to work the full dimension of his technique.
Just seeing the extra extreme test of slow burn. Ah, I know. Oh, liver shot. He said, "Bah, it's CBD." Well, yes, it is. Oh, nice counters. CBD don't count. Sorry. He's bleeding everywhere. Damn it, ref! It's not even in his eyeball. Fuck's sakes, partner. He keeps telling you you can. Teams of the Giant Beanstalk fighting Chevy. Looking for the good night, Irene. There was one shot.
incredible chin. We have seen Wayne Parr take some inhuman beatdowns in his career and come back.
I call it stream length. I'm 100%. I can't eat it.
Why?
It's not 8. It's past 8 o'clock. Sorry. Tomorrow I will.
Wayne Parr and those everlast gloves are getting a wood workout.
Oh,
On the brow and on the forehead of Zambides.
oh, there's the liver shot. Oh, hold up. He ate that kick to throw that liver shot. My man.
Everlast gloves are getting a wood workout on the brow and on the forehead of Zambides.
Could you seriously do that right now? Honestly. Worst time. Worst time. Huh?
What?
When I stop streaming, smack the damn out of that balloon. But while I am streaming, you can go upstairs and... Horrible timing. Unknown owner, how you doing? Oh my God, you're gonna go... That's it. Eddie shuts the door. God. There it is. He goes into the gym and shuts the door. What a jackwagon. Look at that. Block. Now here it comes. Boom. Oh, got him. Coronavirus _COV with the host TY Corona. Thank you for the host, Coronavirus. Hear that? You're welcome for the host or something maybe. Oi! Come on, big shots. It is going to work for him. He just hasn't got there yet.
Let his guard drop because against a fighter the caliber of Iron Mike, anything can and sometimes does happen.
You infected this whole stream. Oh! You did. You literally did. Punk Pie Gal, good chat with you watching the stream, champ. Gotta make some. All right, brother, be good. Hey, thank you very much, Pie Gal, for coming through, man. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Hope to see you again. It's like watching Minecraft. It's like watching 8-bit. It's like playing on the Nintendo. It's like an Atari 2600, one controller with a button, pole position.
I'll give that round to John Wayne.
Have they got some adrenaline at last? No, okay, we're just looking after you. More adrenaline. Put as much adrenaline as you can and cover the
Coronavirus. Oh, get that adrenaline in there. I got you, Punk. Be good, though, brother. Be good. And thank you for the information and the advice. I appreciate it. Oh, look at it. God, they just zooming right in on that thing, ain't they? Just let you just have a nice look at that. Just let you just have a look at it and everything. Yeah, You're a bad area. I don't like that at all.
Zambo jumping, gets airborne on the leaping left hook. The old stand the man technique. We hear that Stan's put quite a heavy wager on this fight for Zambides to win via knockout. I won't reveal how much.
Does headgear really help in boxing? Helps you absorb the punches. Prevents cuts. That's about it. It's quite a nuisance when people are trying to plumb your head. It sucks if it's too big. And if it doesn't fit right, man, it drives you nuts. I mean, switch all of it. Yeah, yeah, Jan Jacek's head, yeah.
Talking to Bob Jones in between the fights. Bob is really happy to see the standard of all fights tonight, and of course this one is the crowd, the jewel in the crown, that's for sure.
Quit talking to him.
Dave Hitchcock telling Zambides, keep the punches up. That is a horrid cut over the eye of Zambides as he clips Wayne with a left hook.
There you go.
You can see the game plan here.
Liver. Oh, Parr's going crazy. Oh, with another one. He hits him with another left. Oh! John Jacek and Zhang Wei Li.
JW's head, fires straight back, push kick to the face, textbook stuff.
You could not have scripted this in a Hollywood movie.
Oh! Oh!
From Zambides.
Come on, Zambidi!
A rips that works that cut, Michael, that right hand straight over the blade.
Oh!
The big boom shakalaka.
The big boom shakalaka. Oh! Come on, Zambo!
Television, my friend.
Not at all. You know I'm a huge Wayne Parr fan, but Zambo's landed the power salvo.
The flurry over there was constant work rate. Zambo's landed the big shot.
Oh, shit. Come on. Oh! Left to the liver, right hand to the dome. Oh, he's coming at him. Oh, shit. Yo, the kick. Yo, Seals 1129 with the fall of TY Seals. Looked like she snorted that drumstick. Yeah, it was craziness. Oh.
Overhand right got through for Zambides though. And Parr sticks the jab. There's
the right hand.
Nicely done. Wayne Parr catches him again with the right hand to the cut area.
Geez, that cut is well and truly going to be torn apart.
Yeah, this is the Honey Badger. This is Honey Badger right here.
Is truly epic.
Well, it was always going to be big, and it certainly lived up to it. Zambides trying for the big shot, trying for the finisher. Will it come?
Oh! Yeah, Chevello and I don't know who he's commentating with.
JWP, my friend. JWP.
An interesting one.
Oh, we gotta be what? How many rounds did they do? 5? This is insane. This is insane. Oi! 1 round to go. Then maybe this is even. It could be semi-even, a little bit even, possibly even. One of the, I don't know, you know.
Still needs to be focused. Still needs to be working the plan. Still needs to be working.
What's up, Morpheus? How you doing? I'm gonna do your. I have your fight here in a little bit. CBD. Looks what? It's got to be even. Here it comes. Liver. Oh, get inside, get inside. Nice job, Parr. Oh, big right hand. Liver, nut shot.
Well, he's well aware of Zambides' tactics. The body shot, the left rip, and then
left to the liver and the right hand over the top is what he's throwing.
right, and he's not going to be there for it if he can help it.
High right round kick from Zambides trying to bridge that massive size differential. A 4-inch height advantage to Wayne Parr.
There you go. See, right there. They got him again. Got him again.
Well, all the Buju boys will be on the edge of their seats watching
Oh.
this one, that's for sure.
He throws out his mouth guard.
Angie Parr not able to make it to this one. She's in preparation for her own world.
Oi! Cracked him! Oh! No! Oh, shit! Oh my god, he's fucking shithouse.
He certainly needs to finish those Zambides. Will it come? Not if the Aussie can help it.
Why does he need a finish? How does he know he's ahead? Oh! Oh! Let's go, Zambides. Come on, man. Oh, in the nutsack. Don't stop it. He doesn't want to rest. He's good. The fuck out of the way, ref. God damn, he said he's right. Fuck's sakes.
He has this momentum. He's only going to go south. Tries for the overhand against Zambides. Has he become predictable, the Greek? Has he become one-dimensional? He needs to change the strategy if he's to have effect.
Zambides comes forward again. It looks like all hope may be lost for the little Greek.
Oi!
Wayne Parr just kept you at bay, kept you on the end of his jab. And this is Parr's experience in his 99th fight, moving around the ring, shaving down.
Please, I would 10-8 that shit just because you're running so much.
Zambides desperate now. Hail Mary shots. He's saying the whole rosary in center.
Not him, not this fight. I'm saying if somebody ran the entire time. You know what I mean? Just give him a 10-8 just to be like a jackass. He's punching, but I'm saying if somebody just ran the entire round, like, yeah, give him a 10-8. They both are. They're both just ballers, man. You kidding me? Parr's no joke. Look at him. Parr's still throwing. He got his bell rung. Now he's got his wits back. This is crazy. Oi!
Executing it to perfection.
Zambides may be spent. Eats another jab on that bloodied eye. And Parr had a look full extent.
Mickey Rourke reffing. Oh my god, dude.
Keeps him at bay and says, Zambo, you can't take it, son.
There you go.
Ah. GG, what a fight. What a fight. Damn. Mickey Rourke. That is funnier than shit. Is that Mickey Rourke? No.
Whatever way you cut it, it's the red corner, the Aussie, the Muay Thai legend, John Wayne Parr.
The Muay Thai legend, John Wayne Parr.
This one down to the judges again in what was one of the all-time great battles.
Well, Michael, I've got to say, we've called a lot of fights. We've seen a lot of John Wayne Parr personifies everything that is good about fight sports.
Everything that is good about fight sports. Truth, truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is unanimous.
No. Come from behind.
47. Paul Smith also had it 49-47. And Keith Grant had it 50-46. Your winner from Australia.
50-46. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Ah, dang, that was crazy. What was the one we was looking at? I don't like the 50-46 bit at all. I'm not a fan of the 50-46. Let's look at Morpheus. Look at Morpheus. Here we go. We'll watch that one again. That one. Oh, let me see.
Dirty Devil, Virginia Beach. Thanks to Street Beach for the opportunity, and thanks Leo for taking it.
Back, you know, straight out in each corner boxing home and Dean boys. Just ready to level up, that's all. I ain't got too much to talk about.
What's up, everybody? Street Beast. We here at the new location. Big shout out to Scarface. He couldn't be here today, but I got a hell of a match for you guys. Championship match. In this corner, we got 3 and 2, Dirty Devil. And in this corner, we got the champion, 12 and 0, King Leo. Keep it safe, bros. Let's come to the corner. I mean, middle, touch gloves. Step back. Take yourselves at all times. Who's got my time?
Where's our timer? Where's our timer?
Fight.
There we go. All right, keep an eye on this fight, man. I haven't seen this yet at all. I have no idea.
Keep them high. Get that left back high. He's throwing trying for that right hand, see?
Oh, that hook, though. Body, there you go. Damn, devil.
Keep that left high, Leon. Yeah, get a little higher. He's always throwing is the right hand.
Look, get out the way of that right hand again. There you go. Double jab, right hand, body. What up, Mac Fist? How you doing, mister? Mr. Mac Oois. Oh.
To the forehead. The heel.
Oh, we pixelated as shit. Hold on. Fucking pixelation. That's what happens here. We get pixelated. But please have no fear, because it will come back and it will be normal again. We are pixelated now until the end, because I don't know.